Hi, beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Scorpio, this is a little bit of a different reading here today. I was wanting to give you something a little bit inspirational, maybe like a just uplifting message at this time, because I feel like there's so many changes going on energetically. Solar flares, as they say in those southern parts of the country. There are planetary shifts, there are energetic shifts, there are eclipses, solar eclipses and lunar eclipses. It's just the collective thoughts are just really all over the place right now. And to just give you some direct, precise messages from your guides right now, I literally asked Scorpio's spirit guides and angels to come in and give you a message. And I'm using this heart deck to give that guidance. And also Archangel Michael is going to play a role in this. I also want to tell you that I do offer personal readings at this time. And I don't know for how long I'm going to do it, but for right now I'm offering personal readings. So if you're interested in one, please send me a message. You can read all about it in the description. And then I'll get back to you and we'll take it from there. Okay. So Scorpio, what do you guys have for Scorpio? Please trust. You need to trust right now. That's a tough one. Because if you don't, something has come full circle. Something doesn't need to be anymore. Yeah, we're just waiting right now. Okay. So we started with the trust card here. That's like taking a leap of faith. That's throwing yourself out there, even though it's like the unknown. Like you don't really know what's going to come around the corner or like around the bend. It's like, do I really go for this? I don't know the full outcome. And yes, it's safe to trust. It's safe to put yourself out there in this very, whatever this is that you're inquiring about. And this can also be that because of the planetary shifts, because of the energetic shifts that is going on around you, like I just see, it's almost like you're up in the, up in the ethers. Like you're up in, this might even be like someone is astral traveling a little bit. To trust that, things are not, it might look bad sometimes. It might look chaotic sometimes. In these times, it might look like, it's just, you can really, if you start to look at it from that perspective, you can really start to tap into it's getting worse and worse. But if you start to tap into it, it's also getting better and better. So it's like it's almost a choice there. And so this can also be a message about like it's safe to trust, even though it looks a little bit, you can trust that things are moving in the right direction for you. I'm going to read from this book, and we have awaiting results. And this card is about when Scorpio has really taken their time to be the best version of themselves. Like you understand now that if you want to change, it starts with you. If you want to see a different outcome in certain relationships, in certain job related situations, like whatever, you sort of can't blame the outer circumstance any longer. And you get that. It's like you worked so hard on yourself. This is interesting because we have a golden apple there sitting around your heart, and Libra had this new heart coming in, this feeling of like the old heart is dying and there's a new heart that is connected to the new earth. I'm just speaking here, like I'm just almost like translating as the messages are coming through. I don't really fully understand actually what that means. There's like a golden heart that is connected to the new earth. And you've done a wonderful job to adjusting yourself, let's just say, to get rid of certain things that doesn't fit you anymore, that doesn't fit the new path that you're now on. And you're waiting, it's almost like I did the work. I worked on myself. Like I did the job that I was supposed to do. So now I'm waiting for the result. Like you're waiting for new relationships to come in. You're waiting for opportunities to start happen, because you know that the shift that you've done is going to yield some answers, is going to yield some evidence, some result. Okay, let's read for the trust there. So I'm a smoothie. Okay. It's the very first card of the deck. So I love that we have 0 and 7, because 0 is that we have come full circle. You don't need to do anything more. You're so done in the old energy. And 7 is also a completion. It's a completion of, on the 7th day, he rested. It's like there's no more to be done here. And it's also a lot of support that the angels are backing you up at this time. Keywords: leap, dare, innocence, optimism, belief, and courage. Rejoice, the universe is looking out for you. Now it's the time to trust that the path you're on is in fact the right one. Believe that whatever you desire concerning affairs of the heart can be manifested in the proper time and for the highest good. Trusting the universe takes courage, but it also removes the burden of doing it all on your own. When you feel alone in a situation, it can diminish your energy and desire to take action that will improve the situation. This card reminds you that you are not alone. It is also a reminder that positive energy is available to you to manifest what you truly desire. In addition to trust, this is a card of action and opportunity. Once we know that the universe has our back, so to speak, we are free to take that all-important leap of faith and pursue our dreams concerning affairs of the heart. Put aside any fear, disillusionment, frustration, or hopelessness, and open your heart to what you desire. Do it now with the carefree innocence you had as a child, and expect to receive what you need. Take steps to find love or to improve or strengthen a relationship. Take some risks and maintain an attitude of positive expectancy. Whether it's a relationship with another person or the relationship with yourself, now is the time to take action. Even a good relationship can be improved. What steps can you take to achieve what you desire? And then we have an affirmation for this card, and that is, I open myself to giving and receiving love that is for my highest good. So, like I said, you've done a lot of work on yourself. Like, you really have come so far. And the universe is like giving you I guess you can call it validation. The universe is giving you validation that you are on the right path. You're doing the right thing. You have done the right things. Because the awaiting results sometimes is like, I'm on the right path. I've done what I'm supposed to do. I know that the energy is shifted. I almost feel, it's like you feel a difference in your heart. It's like you almost stepped into a different frequency. It's a different frequency altogether, which is not possible because we come with this unique frequency, all of us. But like, it's almost like you have shifted it somehow. And your understanding is such an aware understanding of like, hey, if I'm changing my inner self, there's the outer change is going to take place. And so we're waiting to see this evidence. We're waiting to see this consequence of your work, right? But so I guess that the trust comes in there again. Like, so you're waiting and you know that it's going to come, and you're waiting and you see the shifts, but then it's like, or is it? And that's where the trust comes in as well. When you're on a path, you're moving forward, you're doing what you're supposed to do, but you're not having any tangible, like real physical evidence just yet. You have loads of evidence when it comes to your physical body in terms of emotion, in terms of lightness, in terms of what feels light and what feels heavier. Like there's a clear guidance. But when it comes to like things showing up physically for you, like it's really like evident that things are here physically, and that like is not showing its face right now, is when you need to trust. Just hang in there and trust that things are going to show up in the way that you think they are. Maybe not specifically, but I mean the fact that they are going to show up because you have made a difference in your own entire energy, it feels like. Okay, let's see what Michael has for you. What do you want to tell Scorpio, please? Michael. Your home is protected by angels. What else for Scorpio? Feels like there is one more, so I'm just taking a little bit of time. But there is one more that I'm waiting for to pop out. I feel it. It's in there. But it must be something very specific because it's taking a moment. Okay. What else here for Scorpio, please? Do you want another deck? Hold on, guys, wait. I'm gonna go back to the other deck and just that's interesting. That hasn't happened for any other sign, but they want me to pull another card. There you go. Here's your, now you see everything else on my table here. That's how it got stuck. It really just shot under there. That's interesting. Okay. Darkest fears. Scorpio, you're dealing with your darkest fears. Is there a fear that things are not going to come through? Is there a fear that things are not going to work out the way that you hope is going to work out? It's like you're almost a little bit of what is that expression? Pollyanna? Like you know, it's the, what's his face? The Emperor's New Clothes or something. You know that story that they're telling that it's like a children's story with this prince or emperor, or like I can't remember now, where, you know, he's supposedly having like these new beautiful clothes, but he doesn't have anything on. He's actually quite naked. Not quite, he's fully naked. And because everyone else is thinking, everyone else is not saying anything, because the rumor or the, like, we're saying that we're seeing something, but we're actually not. I don't know if this is the crappiest analogy, but it's like having faith to see something that isn't there. I mean, obviously this is tricking the people in a way. Like, that was such a bad, why am I using that one? I don't know. Okay, anyway, there's something about, am I a little bit crazy here to go for something or to sit and wait for something that maybe is not ever going to happen? And then you're getting thrown back into, oh, but it is going to happen because I trust it and there's no separation of anything. And so, of course, it's going to happen because I said so and because I've done the work. But like in this, whatever process this is, and they changed me, but they had me change decks even to get this specific card. And it was like nailed. That got stuck underneath, like it really. So there's something, you're working through your fears as we speak, and that might even mean that it's like, it might feel crazy to you, or it might feel weird to you that one day of the week you feel like you can change the world. You feel like you're on top of things. You have good confidence, blah, blah, blah. And then the next day it's like, for the love of whoever, can I just be done with these patterns, with these things going on? Like, you just want to get rid of them. It's like so much up in your head and it's circling. You might not even feel like it's you thinking them. I hope this makes sense. Your home is protected by angels, is coming out first. Know that you're protected. And this trust card is also saying the angels are right there with you. Know that you're protected, even though you don't see the specific outcome, even though you're in a little bit of the midst of the unknown. You don't see the physical evidence of it, but it's here. And the prayer for this, your home is protected by angels. Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so that I can easily afford to pay my rent, my mortgage, or taxes. So this is also for you to feel safe financially. It's not for you to just walk around here feeling safe on this planet, but it's like feeling safe financially. You're okay. And because you're so okay, because you're raising so much your vibration, the darkest stuff is going to start to come up. And that might feel a little bit scary or ugly or fearful at times, but just let it come up and let it. I know a lot of people going through this right now, including myself. I have certain things coming up. It's like, oh, am I not done with this? I am done with it. And therefore it comes up to the surface. It no longer belongs in my body, and I no longer need it for expansion. It's done. So just sit through the emotions of it and then just let it go. I hope this is inspirational. I hope it's giving you a little bit of guidance in the midst of whatever you're going through. Okay? Thank you so much. I do offer the personal reading there, maybe even to this very significant thing that you're working through right now. Send me a message. Take care, guys.